This is my season 1 review of Better Call Saul as a first time watcher. I'm already starting to doubt why I think this show is better than Attack on Titan, Game of Thrones, and even Breaking Bad. The first episode was a complete snooze fest, and going forward, if anyone has trouble falling asleep, I'll recommend them to watch that episode. Excluding episode 2, which was decent, the entire first half of the season had me drifting in and out of sleep. It took me a while to get through this season in full, but let's talk about these characters. Jimmy is the same Saul from Breaking Bad that I liked. He's funny, crafty, entertaining, and Def my favorite character right now, and I doubt that'll change anytime soon. Chuck is funny too, and that scene when he went outside was hilarious. Later on in the season, we get to learn more about him, and we see that him and Howard are partners because they have a few personality traits in common. Howard, you could just tell he's the stuck up, I think I'm better than you because I got my law degree at a major university type of person. And you see that he's the type of person that'll do anything legally to undermine someone else in business. Kim is a decent supporting character right now, but she hasn't done anything to really stand out, so I have to see a little bit more from her to analyze. Nacho, we haven't seen too much from him yet, but I expect him to be one of those early antagonists that doesn't end up lasting too long. Mike might be the most interesting character so far. His backstory carried this season heavily and is the main reason for me to continue watching this show. Episode 6, or shall I say 5-0, was great storytelling and easily the best episode this season. Episode 9 was another good one. We got the rift between Jimmy and Chuck. It was a minor plot twist, but it definitely made the show more interesting. Then you had Mike doing his first job in the streets, and you start to see how he ended up becoming the person that he was in Breaking Bad. The last episode, you had the whole Slip and Jimmy return. Jimmy and Marco were definitely a good duo, and Marco's story was kind of sad because you could tell he didn't have much else going on in his life besides running scores with Jimmy. Now, the reason why I think Better Call Saul won't be better than Breaking Bad is because of the lack of stakes. Since this is a prequel story, we know all of the characters from Breaking Bad will survive, so that removes a level of suspense. Overall, the first season was very slow, heavily carried by Mike's backstory in episode 9 with the Jimmy and Chuck conversation. However, I noticed the way Vince likes to write his shows. He puts you to sleep in the beginning, but then it gets better. So I am going to continue to keep watching. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about season 1 in the comments. When does it start to get better?